What's up, owners? I'm Alex, as always, and welcome back to the channel. Today is, of course, my 1000th video that I've uploaded here to this channel, which is really crazy that I've hit that milestone now. I've been doing this for about 4.5 years now, and it's just crazy how many videos I've made over the past so many years. But anyways, for today, I want to do something a little bit different from my regular content and special for reaching this milestone. So today, I'm going to be doing a sort of behind-the-scenes type of video. So we're showing you the new studio I've made here for my videos, and just showing you all the stuff that sort of happens behind the scenes that you don't really ever see when you're watching my videos here. So anyways, let's of course get right into my 1000th video. And always welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hopefully you're all having an awesome day. So yeah, like I mentioned in the intro, today is of course my 1000th video, which is kind of crazy to me because I've never thought I would ever really make this many videos. It's kind of like every day I'm always working on something new. Some days I definitely work on stuff more than others, but yeah, pretty much every day I'm just working on videos for either this channel or my other channel. And yeah, it's crazy to now have just 1000 videos that are just out there for the internet to watch. So yeah, I really did want to do something sort of special for this milestone because, you know, 1000 videos is like a lot. It's really crazy. So of course today I asked all of you some ideas for what I should do, and there was some good ideas, but definitely the idea that stuck out most to me was sort of doing like behind the scenes type of video. Just like show you all the stuff that's going on just behind these videos I make, because I don't know, most of my videos I'm always talking about like animatronics or inflatables or stuff. But yeah, today for my 1000th video, I'd really like to talk just about the channel and everything. I think that'd be kind of fun to do, and I definitely feel that some of you who watch the channel are definitely interested to see what exactly happens here, like how I film my videos, how I edit them, and there's some other stuff that goes on here around me, like my animatronic collection, stuff like that. So yeah, anyways, let's of course get started with today's video by giving you an updated studio tour here. This is of course Studio 4.0, I think. This is my 4th iteration of the awesome Alex studio, I guess you could say. Yeah, anyways, let's of course do a studio tour and yeah, just check out some other stuff here that happens here on the channel. And of course, everyone, stepping back here from the studio space, you can see that I'm still using this little corner here in my basement. This is kind of where I've had this studio theme set up for the last few versions of my studio. The first ever studio theme I kind of had here in my basement was like over here. I set up kind of like a little room and stuff. I put like these fake plastic walls just all around it, and that was kind of interesting. But yeah, for the past about 2 or 3 years now, I've just been in this little corner here, which is nice. Because yeah, it's never really been used for anything here in the basement, so it's nice just to have this little corner here. So anyways, let's do a quick little walkthrough of what the new background is looking like here. Of course, I have my 2 shelves of Funko Pops on either side. You can see right here's the one shelf. On the shelf there, I have way too many Funko Pops. I've sort of stopped buying them mostly now unless I find like a really cool one, but yeah, I have like way too many. I think it's like 180 now. I have those on either side. And the main thing you see here in the back of my videos now is sort of this area. Of course, on the one side right here, we have the ticket booth that I made for Halloween last year for my carnival theme, and this looks awesome. I'm definitely going to do a carnival theme again next year, so I'm definitely still going to use this. It looks awesome. Of course, I also got a little Snoopy guy down there. I really love Snoopy. Then, of course, over here, it's just a lot of just random props here in the background, which some of the stuff is sort of my like favorite sort of type of themes I own, I guess you could say. Like, for example, up here's a lot of cool stuff. Like, right back here, we have this that I made when I hit 1,000 subscribers. It's, of course, a 1,000 subscriber play button. If I ever do reach 10,000, which I hope to someday, I'll definitely make a 10,000 subscriber play button too. And then if I ever reach 100,000, it'd be cool to have a real YouTube play button. Yeah, here we also got some other stuff like probably my favorite Funko Pop, the Spirit exclusive Flocked Sam. This guy's cool. Also got this guy right here. I love these like type of blow mold themes. I've loved them ever since I was a kid, and this year I got a few, so of course I have him on there. Also love this little statue from Spirit of Crouchy the Clown. And then of course my other channel is amusement park themed. I'm a big fan of amusement parks, so as you can see, I've got all these little amusement park figurines on here, all of which are from Disney, so if you're a Disney fan, pretty sure you probably recognize all of these rides. Of course, I also got some other like Ram souvenirs like from Vancouver. Pretty sure I got this little thing in Seattle. Yeah, my little duck out here, which this is funny. I've seen these at London Drugs before, and then I think this one I got for Christmas. My mom found it at Showcase, so that's awesome. Yeah, just also in the background here, I have this little guy, which he's awesome. He comes from Canadian Tire, and all the lights in this are programmable, so you can have it light up however you want. There's also some cool like color combinations. We can have it like flash in certain ways. Currently, it's on the Halloween set, which looks pretty cool. Of course, I have the A&W Root Beer Bear. A&W is definitely my favorite fast food restaurant. My go-to there is always an Uncle Burger. It's always so good. Also got like a little zombie baby here. And some of these Spirit Halloween Carnival posters from last year. They look awesome. And of course, the channel logo right here. This is probably one of the first Halloween decorations I've ever had. I think it either comes from Walmart or Dollarama. I'm not too sure, but yeah, it's the logo of my channel and just the Halloween decoration that I have here up on my wall. A little blow mold guy down there. Of course, on this shelf is just some other Funkos. And then also, I have these Little People sets right here, which typically these are for little kids, but I'm a big fan of Seinfeld, so you know, I just had to have the Seinfeld Little People set. This looks awesome. And the National Lampoon's one too. That's kind of cool. But yeah, that's kind of the new setup for the studio, which I like how it looks. I like how my desk at an angle here too, because it adds more depth in the back rather than me being sort of pressed up against boxes. Now I just sort of have this wider area in here where if I do unboxings, I can easily fit animatronics here. Or at least some of them. Some of them are too big, but the new studio here is nice. I have also worked a lot with some new lighting for this. I, of course, have these trio projectors up here. These I just use for Christmas and sometimes Halloween, but of course we have one shine on there. That's the like multicolor one. Got the red projector shine all this stuff. And of course the other projector up there, the Fire and Ice I think it's called, shine on the boxes over here. So yeah, overall, new studio is awesome, and yeah, I guess that sort of finishes for the studio tour part of this. But now there's a couple other things I wanted to include into this video. One thing, of course, I want to do is talk about sort of like how I film my videos and everything here, and then also just want to do like a little animatronic collection tour and sort of show you how I store all my Halloween stuff here in the off season. But anyways, let's get into a little bit of how I film my videos here. It's pretty simple, but some of you who want to make YouTube videos, maybe you'll take inspiration from some of the stuff I do here. But pretty much how I film most of my videos is, of course, I have the desk right here. This is an old desk my dad had when he was a kid, and yeah, I did at one point have it up in my room, but it just takes up a lot of room, so I moved down here, and it's just nice having it here. And just having a desk here is just really helpful for filming my videos, because lots of time if I'm talking about animatronics, I of course have my laptop here, so I can just have that there, have it open, and then I can just sit, look at the screen, talk about stuff. But also, like, if I'm doing unboxings, I can have just, like, some boxes off to the side. Or, like, in one of my recent videos where I was drawing the animatronics from memory, I could easily just do that here on the desk. Or sometimes if I do, like, art and craft stuff. So this desk is really just an area that I can easily just prop my phone up, and then I can do all the video type stuff I want. And also for editing, it just helps this area too, because like sometimes I'll just play like music or put a video on here and I can have it to the side and then just have the space to like edit videos and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of like the spot where I film everything. Of course, for like tripod I use, this is of course the main one I have. I just got a Dollarama, $5, and this is really awesome. There's all these different things to sort of adjust it. Of course, this one here you can adjust like if it's tilted or not, so I can either record it in like vertical form or sideways form like I am right now. Of course, it has this piece on here so I can tilt it up and down. This piece, of course, can lower and raise so I can have different heights. This can rotate, and even has like the little thing on there to tell me if it's level or not, which right now it isn't, but doesn't really matter too much. So yeah, it's an awesome little tripod. Yeah, for $5 I can really film however I want, which is awesome. I do also have a few other things I sometimes use. This is the old one I used to use. This just clamps onto the desk. I put my phone here. This one's a little bit annoying to use, so I don't use that anymore. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to get this tripod. Yeah, of course I have that. I also have an old little stand, which is what I originally used, which is like a little stop motion set I got as a kid, where it's just like a little stand you put on desk and you prop your phone up. There's nothing crazy, but yeah, this is definitely the one I prefer. It's really great, and if you want something like that, it's really cheap. Just get at Dollarama. And then, of course, lighting. I think lighting is definitely one of the most important things when filming videos. So, of course, I have this big lamp right here, which this thing works perfectly. I'm able to set these two at whatever I want. Typically, I like having it where one shoots that side, one shoots that side, so it's not directly onto me because that's just way too bright. But instead, it's just sort of like bouncing off on me, and They make it so the background too, you can see a nice colors of the projectors, and then you have, of course, isn't too bright. Also this little lamp right here, which also just adds some light to it. So that's kind of the stuff I use for lighting for my videos. And then also, if anyone's curious what I use to edit my videos, I use this really awesome editing platform known as Power Director. I've used it for the past so many years. I originally used Filmora, but then I switched to Filmmaker, and then after that I switched to Power Director, and then I paid for Power Director Premium, and overall it's awesome using Power Director Premium. The free version is also pretty good. The one downside is, of course, the watermark that's on the videos that you need to pay for Premium to remove, but with Premium there's a ton of awesome features, and I love using that. But yeah, pretty much that right there is how I film my videos. Nothing too crazy, but I definitely have a good setup here that works. That, yeah, if you want to do YouTube stuff, take inspiration from this. It's really nice to use. Anyways, moving on with my 1000th video. Another thing I want to do is sort of an animatronic collection tour type of thing. Or just kind of an update on some of the stuff I have. I always do an animatronic collection where I actually show demos of everything. Of course, when I get everything out in the garage for the haunted house. For right now, I won't be getting out anything, but just kind of go by and show you some of the cool stuff I have here. Some of it maybe even talk about, but yeah, of course, right here is the animatronic wall. This is where the majority of stuff is. I have some other stuff stored over there that couldn't fit on here, but look around over here. Of course, I have the Forgotten Farmer. Here's a cool one. Creepy Bear. This guy's one of my first animatronics I ever got. Got Darling Dolly down there. She is definitely one of my favorite. I really love her jump scare. Got Mr. Dark up here too. He's a cool jump scare too. I love just how high he jumps. It's like 9 foot. Got Henry Hustle up there. He's another cool one. Also got this guy. Some of my new ones from last year. Dean the Deathologist. This guy I got for 75% off. He was a store model. Unfortunately, when I bought him, he didn't work, but contacted SVI and they sent me a new control box, and yeah, now he's pretty much fully working other than the lights there in the bottle. So yeah, he's a cool one. Unfortunately, the lights there don't work, but I only paid $50 for him, which is cheap. Of course, I also got Jumpin' Spider up there, my first ever animatronic, which really got me into all this stuff. Got Pumpkin Twins right here, probably my most rare animatronic. These are Canada exclusive. Of course, also got some clowns down here, like Peekaboo. Love the swirly eyes on him. Hugsy Clown, definitely my favorite clown, and definitely one that a lot of people love. Got Bog Zombie down there. Got the Fiddler Skeletons, they're an awesome duo. Got the pumpkin guy from Costco right here. I think he's from 2017. The Twisted Jack right here. He's an interesting one. He's just a stag, but I really love that fire effect on him. So got Sid and Scarecrow right here. He's my second animatronic ever, and yeah, I love his jump scare is just so awesome. You just reach in, grab candy, and then goes off. Of course, over here we've got the Skill Crane. He's another one of my favorites. He might be my most favorite I have, but got from Party City last year, and I'm glad I did because this guy's a great jump scare. Also got the Flaming Skull Post. Got this guy from Party City last year too. He's one of my clearance pickups. He's awesome. Also got Cerberus, one of my new ones from Spirit Halloween last year. And this guy's a great one. I love that they brought him back on this deal where he's $130 now, which is really cheap. And he can hook up to a fog machine and everything, which is awesome. Of course, I got the Sword Swallower down there. He's my first Morse costume guy. Got him clearance last Halloween, and he's going to be a cool one to use in the haunted house this year. And I actually do still have him set up over there. I still need to put him in his box, but yeah, he is a cool animatronic. Down there, of course, we have Jack of Spades. This guy's awesome. I really want him from Home Depot this year, but unfortunately it's online only. And I think he sold out fairly quick, but I was eventually able to find him in store. They shipped these guys in store, which was awesome, and they had him on his clearance price, so I was able to get a good deal on him, and yeah, he's awesome. So got the Hauntress right here, great jump scare. Jack Carver. He's a really underrated animatronic. He's an awesome one. Got Forgotten Toys one right here, an older one from Party City. Of course, also a 3-piece lawn ornament right there. Over down under here, we have my giant animated mummy. He, of course, is 12 foot tall. He's a massive one. And moving on over here, with the last little stack of stuff, we got Wanda Webworth. Of course, we have Yoda right here, which he's cool. You can use him for either Christmas or Halloween. Of course, we got the anime creepy female. This one else got on November 1st. It's another one that's going to be new for this year for Halloween. Because I have Death Thrower here. He's my oldest one I have. Found my garage sale a couple years back, and I'm glad I found him. It's got Rusty right here. He's unfortunately broken, but I did customize him, and he's cool. And of course, we also got the musical Reaper Greeter guy right here. And also we got the 12-foot mummy head just there on the ground. Anyways, that right there was sort of a mini animatronic collection tour. Sort of showing you the updated tour of it. But anyways, that right there is that. But now to end off the video, I just want to give a quick sort of look at how I store all of my Halloween stuff and some of my Christmas stuff for just the off season when I don't really use it. Of course, the animatronics, as you can see, I use them on the wall right here. I just sort of rotate them a bit, so I always have one up set up in my room, which Always change out which one's in there. Some in the background right here, I'll have one, or I'll do like unboxings of these sometimes. So I, of course, have all these where they're easy to access. Then yeah, moving over here, of course, got the 12-foot mummy down there because his box is massive. Then over here, this is just a lot of props and stuff I have, like the cage skeleton, lamp, some hand guys. Even got some boxes down here, I think, for like my fogger guy or some lights. Some new stuff I actually picked up at Party City a couple months ago. And then yeah, like this guy that couldn't fit his box, or the jump scare mechanism for Henry Hustle. Some of just like prop type guys. Then over here, this stack right here and this stack right here, this is all just Halloween stuff. And then of course for other stuff, under here is just all the Christmas stuff I've stored. And at the front is all the outdoor stuff. Of course, some of the bigger Wi-Fi boxes and lights behind there. And then this stack right here is all my Christmas inflatables. And that stack right there is, of course, all my Halloween. And I got a couple Easter guys right there. So anyways, that right there is sort of a behind the scenes at just how I store all this. And yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. I guess one other thing I didn't show you is this section right here. Which this right here used to be like where I do some crafts, but now I don't really use it for much. And here I have all my bigger Funkos up there. I also got some random stuff right here, like some step pads I can use for unboxings. Got some like extra cords down there, Yoda's head. Also have this like whiteboard here from Dollarama the other day, which is kind of interesting. I can just sort of keep track of some YouTube stuff I'm working on, stats from last month, and just like current subscriber counts and everything. So yeah, that's awesome. Then yeah, all these drawers right here just filled with stuff I can use for Halloween crafts, which is awesome. Sort of falling apart a bit, but yeah, like got burlap right there, some eyeballs. Just yeah, this whole thing is just filled with stuff to use for crafts. But anyways, that's pretty much gonna finish it for my 1000th video here. Hopefully you did enjoy sort of a behind the scenes type of video. Anyways, that of course is gonna finish it for today. Hopefully you all did enjoy. Anyways, I will see you all in the next video, which I'm not sure what's gonna be yet, but I will have one out in a few days. So anyways, that's gonna finish it for today. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.